Vanessa Van Edwards' Cues is a science-based guide to understanding and mastering the signals that influence human interaction. The book argues that charisma is not a mysterious trait, but the result of specific cues, small behaviors that send powerful messages about who we are. The book begins with the concept of charisma as a balance of warmth and competence. Van Edwards explains that people are drawn to those who make them feel safe, warmth, and capable, competence. Charismatic individuals project both simultaneously, and cues are the tools that communicate these qualities. A central theme is decoding cues. Van Edwards categorizes cues into 4 types: verbal cues, the words we choose, tone, and pacing; nonverbal cues, body language, gestures, posture, and facial expressions; vocal cues, pitch, volume, and rhythm of speech; and visual cues, clothing, appearance, and environment. She emphasizes that cues are not random, they are signals that trigger subconscious judgments in others. For example, crossing arms may signal defensiveness, while leaning forward conveys engagement. Another key theme is cue mastery. Van Edwards provides practical strategies for using cues intentionally. Confidence cues, strong posture, steady eye contact, and deliberate gestures communicate authority. Warmth cues, smiling genuinely, nodding, and mirroring body language foster trust and connection. Credibility cues, clear speech, controlled tone, and professional appearance enhance competence. Engagement cues, active listening, open body language, and curiosity keep conversations dynamic. The book also explores cue misfires, signals that undermine charisma. For instance, fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or using filler words can erode credibility. Van Edwards teaches readers how to identify and correct these habits. Practical applications include first impressions, using cues to project confidence and warmth in the first few seconds of interaction; public speaking, employing vocal and nonverbal cues to captivate audiences; networking, leveraging cues to build rapport and leave lasting impressions; and leadership, balancing warmth and competence cues to inspire trust and respect. Van Edwards blends psychology, neuroscience, and real-world examples. She references research on mirror neurons, emotional contagion, and subconscious bias to explain why cues are so powerful. The book is highly actionable with exercises and cue practice sections that encourage readers to experiment with signals in daily life. Van Edwards insists that charisma is not about faking, it is about aligning cues with authentic values and intentions. The narrative is engaging and accessible, filled with stories from her research lab and personal experiences. Readers learn not only the science behind cues, but also how to apply them in practical, everyday contexts. The book closes with a reminder: charisma is not reserved for extroverts or natural communicators. Anyone can learn to master cues, project warmth and competence, and succeed in relationships, careers, and social settings. At its core, cues is about empowerment. By mastering the secret language of cues, readers can transform how they are perceived and how they connect with others.